If you want to know what to do when you get told from ICU, from an ICU team, that you have 3 days to say goodbye to your critically loved one, that they're going to die, stay tuned. I've got news for you. Today I have an email from Miriam who says, "Hi Patrick, they're telling me I have 3 days to say goodbye to my dad who's going to die this Thursday. By the way, my name is Patrick Hutzel from intensivecarehotline.com, and this is another quick tip for families in intensive care." So Miriam, thank you for sharing this. It never stops boggling my mind how people can be so weak and not challenge that. I mean, first off, how do they know that your dad is going to die on Thursday? Who can predict the timing of a death, right? I can't, neither can they, right? So is it planned? Are they trying to let your dad die? Which brings me to the question, is this a real or a perceived end-of-life situation? Now, let me help you understand. First off, 90% of intensive care patients approximately survive. 90%. That's 9 out of 10 patients. So why would your dad be the 1 out of 10 that's not surviving? That's the first question you need to ask. And ask them, right? Number 2, a real end-of-life situation is when someone is inevitably going to die. No life-saving treatment, no equipment, no surgery, no medication, no nothing will save your dad's life, right? If that is the case, why is he not dying right now? Why is it on Thursday, right? Number 2, it's probably a perceived end-of-life situation, right? A perceived end-of-life situation means, ICU teams tell families, oh, on Thursday at 3 o'clock, we're going to withdraw life support because it's, quote unquote, in your dad's best interest. Well, what a whole lot of rubbish, I mean, if you don't want that, if your dad doesn't want that, then you need to challenge it. I can't believe how many families in intensive care let themselves walk all over them from intensive care teams. I can't believe that. And you need to challenge it on all levels. But most importantly, you need to get professional help here. We have saved so many lives for our clients in intensive care in similar situations, and we have a proven track record. When you look at our testimonial section at intensivecarehotline.com, when you look at our intensivecarehotline.com podcast section, there's client interviews, we have a proven track record of that. And, we can turn your situation around as well. You just need to know what to do, how to position your dad's situation. There's probably a lot they haven't told you. What we're finding is that, most intensive care teams are not even telling families in intensive care half of what's going on. By you and me getting on a phone call with the doctors or the nurses there, you will see that the dynamics will change in your favor very quickly, and that the situation like that can be turned around very quickly. Keep in mind, ending someone's life without consent, that is murder in my eyes, right? Think about that. So I don't really understand why families in intensive care think that intensive care teams have the right to end someone's life without consent. I don't really understand that. It never, I was always challenging it when I was working in intensive care at the bedside. Right? What's the rush to kill someone? Where's the rush to kill someone? Where's the urgency to kill someone? Please explain that to me. If you want to be in the 99% bracket of families in intensive care who don't make informed decisions, who don't have control, who don't have power, and who don't have peace of mind, just go along with what the intensive care team is telling you. But don't come back to me crying and say, oh, they've killed my dad. It's up to you. You have control here. You just need to exercise it, and you just need to take the right steps. Most families in intensive care, 99% really, come to us when it's too late. They don't understand that they have rights when their loved one's life is at stake. Right? Think about that. If your loved one's life is at stake, you have rights. You just need to exercise them. The biggest challenge for families in intensive care is simply that they don't know what they don't know. They don't know what to look for. They don't know what questions to ask. They don't know their rights, and they don't know how to manage doctors and nurses in intensive care. It's exactly what you're dealing with. You're asking the wrong questions. You're barking up the wrong tree, right? So I can guarantee you, and I have guaranteed it to clients in the past, that if your dad is in a perceived end-of-life situation, not in a real end-of-life situation, we will turn this situation around for you in no time. Intensive care teams just need to be held to account. They need to be reminded of the rights that you have, which the intensive care team is conveniently trying to ignore because they probably need to free up an ICU bed, right? They probably need to free up an ICU bed. And the quickest way to do that is to kill someone. Very simple, right? And if you let them walk all over you, that's what they're going to do. So pick up the phone, call us here at intensivecarehotline.com, and we will turn this situation around for you, like we have done for so many other clients over the years. You know, I have worked in critical care nursing for 25 years in 3 different countries, where I have worked as a nurse manager for over 5 years in critical care. And I've been consulting and advocating for families in intensive care since 2013 here at intensivecarehotline.com. And I can very confidently say that we have saved many lives for our clients in intensive care. And we will save your loved one's life here as well, like we have done for so many other clients. Just need to get the professional advice that you need, because you don't know what you don't know. And we can also verify it on our testimonial section, where you can see what our clients say at intensivecarehotline.com. And you can watch our intensivecarehotline.com podcast, where we have done client interviews, where we help them in similar situations to save their loved ones' lives. And our advice here is absolutely life-changing, quite literally, right? And I can say that again without the slightest hint of exaggeration. You know, when I talk to families directly, there's so many things that we uncover that you didn't even know were happening, right? The intensive care team keeps it very surface level, and there's so many layers to intensive care that you have no idea about, that we will all uncover for you on a call, right, or in an email. Because I also do one-on-one consulting and advocacy over the phone, Zoom, Skype, WhatsApp, whichever medium works best for you. And you can join a growing number of members and clients that we help and change their lives instantly to the better, and help to save their loved ones' lives in an instant, right? And when I do one-on-one consulting, and when I talk to you and your family directly, I handhold you through this once-in-a-lifetime situation that you simply cannot afford to get wrong. I also talk to doctors and nurses directly on your behalf or with you. And when I talk to doctors and nurses directly, I ask all the questions that you have not even considered asking, but must be asked when you have a loved one critically ill in intensive care. And you will see the dynamics change very, very quickly in your favor. I also represent you in family meetings with intensive care teams. We also do medical record reviews in real time, so that you can get a second opinion in real time. We also do medical record reviews after intensive care if you have unanswered questions, if you need closure, or if you are suspecting medical negligence. We also have a membership for families of critically ill patients in intensive care, and you can become a member if you go to intensivecarehotline.com, if you click on the membership link, or if you go to intensivecaresupport.org directly. In the membership, you have access to me and my team 24 hours a day in the membership area and via email, and we answer all questions intensive care related. You also have exclusive access to 21 ebooks and 21 videos that I have personally written and recorded. And all of that will help you to make informed decisions, have peace of mind, control, power, influence, making sure your loved one gets best care and treatment always. And all of that you get at intensivecarehotline.com. Call us on one of the numbers on the top of our website, or simply send us an email to support@intensivecarehotline.com with your questions. And if you like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates for families in intensive care. Click the like button, click the notification bell, share the video with your friends and families. Comment below what you want to see next, what questions and insights you have from this video. I also do a weekly YouTube live where I answer your questions live on a show. And you will get notification for the YouTube live if you're a subscriber to my YouTube channel or a subscriber to my intensivecarehotline.com email newsletter. Thank you so much for watching. This is Patrick Hutzel from intensivecarehotline.com, and I will talk to you in a few days. Take care for now.